This is Khader Adnan, a 44-year-old Palestinian detainee who was pronounced dead early Tuesday after 87 days of hunger strike inside Zionist prisons.
The assassination of Khader Adnan is a Zionist crime by excellence, and the occupation must bear responsibility for the consequences of his deliberate assassination. We as the Palestinian resistance say clearly that even if the means are yet to be determined, the Palestinian people and all our revolutionaries everywhere will avenge his killing.
He was arrested on February 5th and was detained without charges.
Our message to all the free people, to all of whom left Sheikh Khader Adnan alone and disappointed him during his battle, and to all who didn't believe us when we said that Sheikh is dying and he is in his last moments, here we are. He is a martyr now. What about you? Who will you keep visiting homes of martyrs and prisoners? Who will visit their families? Sorrow is not only in my house, it is in every house of free people and houses of martyrs and prisoners. All of them will miss Sheikh, who used to visit them wherever they are.
After his death, the Zionist occupation authorities raised the level of alert in jails and closed cells in front of the movement of prisoners. It also imposed severe restrictions against the prisoners in case they went on hunger strike. Adnan's murder sparked outrage across Palestine. Hundreds of Palestinians marched in several areas in the occupied territories as protests against his death. The protesters raised pictures of the martyr and demanded justice for the Palestinian freedom fighters detained in Zionist jails.
The assassination of Khader Adnan is a Zionist crime par excellence, and the occupation must bear responsibility for the consequences of his deliberate assassination. We, as the Palestinian resistance, say clearly that even the means are yet to be determined, the Palestinian people and all our revolutionaries everywhere will avenge his killing.
This heinous crime triggered responses from the Palestinian resistance factions, who announced on Tuesday afternoon that they bombed the settlements around the Gaza Strip with rocket barrages. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry issued a statement holding the Zionists accountable for Adnan's killing, calling for a detailed investigation to his death and stressing that it will submit the file of this crime to the International Criminal Court. On its part, the Arab League, through its General Secretariat, condemned the crime and considered it as the Zionist way in committing slow and deliberate killings amid the silence of the international community. Such death is the first since 1992. Adnan from Araba is the father of 9 children. He was arrested 12 times during his lifetime and spent around 8 years in Zionist jails. He went on a strike several times in protest against his detention without any charge.